All right, welcome back everyone. Robert at Custodian File. Today's October 18, 2025. Let's just jump right on in here. Let me replay this Osprey from October 9. You see him right there at the end of the jetty rocks. Roof camera picks him up. I didn't record it from the balcony. I didn't see him coming, although he had his radio transponder turned on. And so I know I just posted this last week. It was, either way, it's a great video. It's a great roof recording. The reason I'm showing you it, because that Osprey, nicknamed Rudy 20 from San Diego, he came back a week later, October 16. So let me show you the same Rudy 20, and this time I saw him coming barely from the balcony. And so let me show you my balcony camera now. Is this nuts or what? This is beyond crazy, right? Okay, let me pull that video up. Okay, look at that. Just October 16, 2 days ago. Okay, look in the left corner. There it is. You see everything happened so quickly. There's the Osprey Rudy 20 San Diego coming up. Did you already see Dragon 1? That's why I did not zoom in, because it's about 10% probability right when they enter the jetty rocks, you're going to get a dragon, and I didn't want to throw it away. That's why I didn't zoom in. So right now I'm zooming in. I'm looking. I'm not there. There goes one. I'm not sure if I saw that one, but he gets tagged 3 times. So this is real time. So look at this. Here's the first tag. There's the Osprey right there in the corner. This sucker just comes right in, falls out of the sky, super slow motion. Looks like he flew up to those trees. That's about 300 feet from the camera. So it kind of worked out. That's the advantage of having your GPS radio transponder turned on. I can turn my camera on in time. I know it's fast. Once things start happening fast, and you'll do this too. I mean, you'll start doing this. You'll get an iPad. You'll get a plane finder. You'll just have because there's free radar on the internet. You see incoming like this. Here comes the second UAP Dragon coming right off the ground. Look at the Osprey didn't really get that far. Maybe 400 feet later, we already have a second UAP Dragon. And this is super slow motion, 3%. I want to try to get every frame possible. Ospreys are hard to come by, but like I said, it's. I think hopefully I showed you the screenshot here of the Rudy 20. Yep, and here we go again. I don't know which one that is. May have been the second one making a U-turn. You can't keep up. Everything happens so fast. 2,000 miles an hour. They trigger your car radar detector, the X and K band. That was confirmed by the Pentagon. Ford 1923. They leave an audio click on your video. They fly behind metal poles. You can see the silhouette x-ray of themselves. They mess with your autofocus, which is now being called gravitational lensing, and they're baitable. I mean, something we would have never ever saw coming. They're baitable. They're predictable, and it's obvious they, I don't know if they think in the I don't care paradigm, but obviously they know they're being baited. And it's basically, they're not worried, because what are you going to do? Shoot us? They're like, shoot us down then. If you think you can shoot us down, go ahead, give it a try. I don't recommend trying it. Just leave them alone. They're just taking pictures like the rest of the world's taking pictures. So, and they're all over the world, not just Marina Del Rey. It's just the only mystery is the Pentagon has sent 46,000 sorties into Marina Del Rey. So this is where they were first discovered. And I got the clue from the Pentagon. Pentagon gave me a 99% clue. It took me 2 weeks to figure out the other 1%. And that's how this was all born in the summer of 2017. And they haven't stopped coming in. They just haven't stopped. The Army, the Ospreys, Blackhawks, Apaches, Lakotas, police, fire, sheriff department, Coast Guard, Edison choppers. You might be wondering, Edison? What does Edison have to do with UFOs? Well, because of their thermal cameras. These things are very detectable on thermal spectrum. So anybody with any government agency with a really good camera is welcome to come in. And that's the only that is the only actual helicopters here chasing these things. Are government choppers. Yeah, in case you don't know, the Edison is part of the Department of Energy. And they're the guys with all the top secret stuff. Top secret, boron frequency. Somebody just sent me an update. Anything to do with nuclear technology is top secret today, and anything discovered tomorrow is top secret. Blah, blah, it just goes on and on. But in the meantime, pull your camera out, record helicopters, take the challenge, the Dragon Challenge. You see helicopter, airplanes, landscape, blue skies work best, but landscape, zoom in 20% for 30 seconds, look for a dot. It's easy to miss. You'll probably miss it on the first couple of videos, so don't give up on your first video. And in reality right now, only the opposite's happening. Many of you are just sending in videos. Hey, I got this on my first try. A viewer the other day, his son saw military, I'll think of it in a second. Military, a C-130. So he records it just for the heck of it. A portrait, not really making any kind of effort. Portrait, gray skies. Maybe, I don't think he recorded for 30 seconds. Ended up getting 2 dragons. Just trying to do everything not to record one and recorded 2. So give it a try. It's free. It's a free experiment. And these things are right in front of us. They're all over the world. Winter, summer, low out sea level, high altitude. Remember Dr. Nick a couple months ago? Austria, 7,000 feet in the snow. Helicopter flies by, gets tagged by a dragon. Unbelievable. They're right. So this is identical all over the world. They don't change. Their characteristics don't change. It's being repeated. If you're new, it's a lot of information. I get it. Just hang in with us because it gets easy after another 30 minutes. It really gets easy. These things are here. They're predictable. They're baitable. They're all over air shows. Blue Angels, Thunderbirds, Red Arrows, Snowbirds. They're just, you can go on YouTube right now. Look at air shows and you'll see these things flying around. All right. Please, if you have any questions, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let's go to the next. Okay, by the way, so here is a screenshot, Plane Finder. I like planefinder.net. It's free. Gives you the location of any plane flying over your roof. And this is the Rudy 20 Osprey coming in. And it's funny, right before the airport, that's LAX, El Segundo, that's where the refinery blew up a couple weeks ago. He circles. And the reason is, you're like, why is he circling? There's an Edison plant right there. Those little blue boxes. There's a lot of electricity being generated right there. And then right there in Manhattan Beach, a lot of electricity. And obviously was on a recon mission, the Rudy 20. And so over and over, because I know in the future, it's ironic. Some researchers will say, okay, we'll give you that, Robert. Those are UAPs. But you don't know what aircraft that was. You never proved what aircraft that. I'm already hearing that. So there you go. There's the screenshot. And if you have connections, call the Navy. Talk to the pilot. Say, hey, we want to talk to you. What did you find out on that day? Let me see the data. Those things are flying laboratories. I'm sure there's a lot of instruments, scientists on board. Yeah. All right, I'll keep you in the loop if he comes back for the 3rd time. All right, let's go to the next. All right, look at that. Ben in Oklahoma City. Here we go, Ben. Thank you again. Thank you. Knocking it out of the park. What do we have here? Look at this. Look at this zigzag. So he sees it. He's trying to lock in. He's trying to track it. I'm going to slow it down. Don't worry. He's tracking it. Ben, you're doing a great job. Great eyes. I couldn't have done it. Look at this. Just holding, keeping it in. That's boy. That's a long period of time. I mean, if you could track a UAP for more than 1 second, you're doing a great job. But in this case, so you're saying, what is that? I have to assume it's some type of a ship. I don't believe, because you're not going to track a dragon. Dragons just, they don't slow down. They just don't. They know stop and go. That's it. There is nothing in between. But we know there are saucers right there at Bend, Oklahoma City. We know the FAA is right there. And so obviously, I really think they're going out of their way to communicate with the FAA. Here we go. So I slowed it down. I think I did a 360 enlargement here. I'm pretty sure that's a saucer. Yeah, sitting still like that. Yeah, just unbelievable. I don't know what to say here. How much evidence? You know, it's funny. At what point can we all agree there's too much UFO evidence now? I mean, I think we're there. I think we're there in all fairness. It's you have 10,000 videos, and this is recent, of just these dragons. I really think that's more than enough. It's like case closed. You've made your point. So now we're just waiting for Congress or in NASA. Step up. What are we doing? What's all the top secret? I'm trying to understand it from the other person's point of view. It's top secret because of this reason, Robert. Help me out here. I mean, give me a clue. It's top secret because why? Okay, I guess we'll leave it at that for now. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch. Ask all the questions you want. Take the Dragon Challenge. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. This is Robert at Custodian File. Take care.